Why is following so important for you? Following up is the main reason why you have someone that sells in solar and someone that doesn't sell in solar. If you are struggling starting out, it's probably because you're going and knocking on 100 doors, then knocking another 100 doors, and then knocking another 100 doors, and you're not talking to any of these people. The main reason, just to give you a statistic here, and this is a national average across like different sales organizations for everything, so you should believe this, 6 to 12 times you have to follow up and talk with someone before they're ready to buy. That means if you're only talking to them 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 times, your odds to close that deal are drastically low, where you're only getting 5% of the potential buyers for that industry. So you need to make sure that you are great at follow-ups. Follow-ups should be your main thing that you're making sure you're doing in the mornings and the evening times. You gotta have your day structured out where you're doing these different things throughout the day. Following up is so important and so key. There's different ways to follow up with people. You got in person, stopping by their house, so don't be lazy because this is the #1 best way to do this. So in person, stop by, do it when you know they're gonna be there. Don't do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when they work till 5. Go there at 8 o'clock at night with a pizza. That's gonna get you a lot better of a reaction. So the following up, the best way to do it's in person without a doubt. But other ways to follow up, you can text people, you can email people, you can mail gifts. Don't underutilize that. You can send them a pizza with a little note written inside just make sure you tell the pizza company, hey, I want this note written in there it's from me and I'm looking forward to talking with them, whatever. You can have calls, you can have voicemails, you can have social media. You can go find them on social media, send them a message via their social media. You can send them videos. Hey, how's it going? It's Toby Taylor here. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. I'm gonna stop by around 7:30. Can't wait to see you. Boom, send them that video. Just be creative. The main thing with this is #1, following up massive amounts of times, and understand and assume that nobody sees it. Assume that if they're not responding to you, they don't see it or they forgot or whatever. It's not that they saw it and they're purposely ignoring you. The main thing you need to know is follow up a massive amount as much as you possibly can, because it'll be so weird. You might message them 10 times in a row and they don't respond, and that one thing you say on the 11th time, then they respond back to you and you spark a conversation. Don't be saying the same thing when you're following up with these people. Make sure when you're also calling people and you're following up them, contact them in 4 different routes. So if I call them, they don't answer, second route, make sure you leave a voicemail. Make sure you send them something on social media. Make sure you email them. Make sure you text them. Do as many of these at once as you can, and you're gonna shorten that follow-up time to where you could get those 12 talks with that customer in a week, when other people and your competitors are taking 2 months to do the same amount of follow-ups. You wanna shorten everything you do and do it in massive speed and massive amounts of action. So make sure you're utilizing all those tools. Make sure you're following up people. Make sure you're going in person. Make sure you have time to literally talk to people in person, just to go around and follow up people in the evenings and early morning. Know when your customers are home. Don't do it just without thought. Do it where it's very specific and with purpose, where you know when they're home and you know what cars they drive. But yes, follow up, 6 to 12 times to get a sale. Remember that.